Hey everyone, today I want to show you a TRX workout that is 6 minutes long, very short. You can do it at home or you can do it on the go as long as you have one of the trusty suspension straps. We do sell them if you want to inquire about that. We have these for sale, probably half the price of what you can normally get, and they are great. You can take them on the go, they're very lightweight. But I'm going to show you the 6-minute workout right now. These single leg Bulgarian split lunge squats with the TRX are one of my favorite exercises for the legs. As you can see, my knee is staying behind the toes. I'm driving the opposite knee down to the ground as best I can. I'm getting a really good stretch in that glute of the leg that's up in the strap. And just making sure you keep your chest tall, your shoulders are back, and back stays nice and straight. Breathe out on the way up and breathe in on the way down. Make sure it's fluid, steady, controlled movements. Don't rush it and don't get off balance. As you can tell, there's parts where I get off balance a little bit, but if you need to, you can have a pole or something to balance on, but try to do it as best you can without something. So a big thing I see when a lot of my clients do this exercise in particular is knee valgus. So when the leg that's down, they're pressing up off that foot, their knee kind of bows in a little bit. So that's easy to do. You're recruiting a lot of the lateral side of your muscles, the vastus lateralis, and so that just means that you're a little bit weaker on the inside. Just try to focus on correcting that. Don't let your knee come in too much. You can see mine wants to do it. I try to keep it out. And again, make sure that knee doesn't cross the toes. Keep your chest up, get deep. The deeper the better. That's what you're gonna hit the glutes with. The lower you go, if you only go the top section, you're only gonna work quads. So go deep and make it a great exercise. The Midline Row and Lat Pull combination is a great posterior chain strengthener. Obviously, the further forward you take your feet, the harder it's going to be. The further back, the easier it's going to be. And on the Midline Row, you can tell my elbows are at 90 degrees, my armpits are at 90 degrees, and I'm pulling with the palms down the entire time. And then on the row, or the Lat Pull, I'm dropping my elbows into the side as tight as I possibly can. I'm really contracting my shoulder blades and getting a nice good subscap retraction there, and I'm keeping my shoulders down. A lot of people like to shrug the shoulders, so make sure they stay down and make sure you get a full extension so you can get a retraction first. These TRX jump squats are incredible to do for just getting your cardio up. Just a great metabolic exercise. You can tell I'm keeping my knees back behind the toes. I'm leaning back on the straps. I'm only pulling on the straps slightly, so I am getting a little bit of an arm workout, but mainly legs. And I'm going deep and I'm landing soft. You should not be able to hear your feet land if you do it right. You should land as soft as you can. That's going to be easier on the knees. And just keep it steady. Don't worry about going as high as you can. Keep a steady pace. It's great. Make sure you breathe because it will catch up on you if not. This tricep extension and going into a plank on the TRX is a great combination for your core in general, your triceps, your chest, and a little bit of shoulder work. But it's a lot of stability. That's why these TRX are great to do. This one in particular is a lot of core stability. So when you're holding yourself up, Make sure your arms don't move forward too much, and keep your core really engaged and tight. When you're coming forward into the tricep extension, the more bend in the elbows, the better. And try not to use your body for momentum coming back. Try to use all in the arms, really stretch out. The elbows can drive high to the ceiling as you bend the elbows, and just try to really focus on good form. The bear hugs are another great exercise for chest and for biceps. They can be somewhat complicated, so make sure you keep the elbows high. A lot of people try to drop those elbows real low towards the chest and ribs. Keep them high, keep your palms facing in, and you're gonna alternate right over left and then left over right, and focus on really squeezing that chest at the top along with the biceps. The further across you can take your arms, the better. That's gonna ultimately give you a better squeeze in the chest and the pectoralis major and minor, and it's going to see more progress. And again, taking your feet forward is going to make it a little bit tougher. If you need to start forward real far and then back up, that's perfectly fine. Thanks for watching my TRX HIIT training workout. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're not too out of breath. It's a great 6-minute workout. Do it continuously several times a week. Let me know what you think. Email me at crosswhiteathletic.com. Let me know what you think and what else can we do some videos on. But make sure you subscribe, and we'll put out some more content. Thank you.